What's up everyone? Today I have a treat for you. I have 5 core exercises that every snowboarder should be doing in their, you could say daily or every other daily routine. These are awesome. All of these are relevant for, throwing 180s, 360s, being able to sustain a full day of riding. How this will work, I have the exercises going, and then in the corner I will speak about what you should be doing, looking for, what muscles they're working, anything like that. So let's get going. Before we get started, my name is Mike. I'm a doctor of physical therapy with my wife Sarah, who is a licensed massage therapist, yoga instructor. We are a mobility duo. We are health professionals working primarily with snow athletes, snowboarders specifically, providing you with rehab, prehab, fitness, strength, yoga, flexibility, you name it. We are here because we love to do it. We also appreciate the subscribe or like button. So thank you so much. In regards to how much you should be doing with this, I would say shoot for going through all 5 of these exercises at least 2 times. If you can do 3 times, fantastic. But 2 times should be sufficient, and I promise you will feel this. Okay, so first one, we just have a standard plank. I love planks just because it's a long sustained hold for endurance, for your core, especially when you're on the mountain, which is what you need. Some things to note with this one is I'm directly over my elbows. You can bring your hands together if you want. If you don't want, that's fine. I want to kind of tuck my pelvis and squeeze my butt, and I want to push my shoulder blades out. I'm going to make it a little bit harder. I'm essentially bringing my chest and my pelvis together. So I'm really putting that rectus contracted, essentially. So this one, if I start to notice a slouch in my back, those are the things to really note. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. I kind of quickly jump into some going on my elbows and my hands to make it a little bit harder. This is not completely necessary, but things you want to note are swaying from side to side. You really, really want to stay stable on this one. So that's kind of the big takeaways for this. I show an easier version of this. Essentially, I'm on my knees. Everything is the same. I want to tuck my butt in. I want to push my shoulder blades out. I'm on my knees. So just another variation. I call them slow mountain climbers. Again, we're working our hip flexors and our kind of obliques. I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. We're doing 10 or 11, I think, of these total. I start going side to side to the opposite arm, opposite knee. Again, nice and tight, so I'm nice and kind of parallel with the floor. Nothing too crazy here. Again, I'm working for those obliques, for those rotational movements, and also that rectus. So these are tough, but give it a go. I promise you'll feel these. Okay, now you have your standard Russian twists. I like this one, again, because it's that rotational movement, especially when you're throwing 180s, 360s, 540s, whatever. I like to keep my legs straight for this. I put them straight up towards the ceiling, and I go nice and slow. So you can tell in one instance right here is my legs kind of veer out. I try to get them back straight again. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward, nice and slow, working on those obliques, internal and external. So I think I do 11 here accidentally. All right, and then next one we have reverse crunch. These are awesome. Again, we're just working that rectus again, nothing crazy. But again, it's an ultimate core workout. We're just strengthening that rectus abdominis for when you're on the mountain, for injury prevention, for endurance, long sustained, for long days essentially. So again, I think I do 12 with these guys. But again, things to note, we want it to be nice and controlled. We don't want to just throw our knees up in the air. So just slowly lower back down. All right, last one, I have the opposite arm, opposite leg, reverse Supermans. Essentially, we're doing 5-second holds. We're working on our low traps, lats, and glute strengthening. Again, so the core is not just the front, it's also the back, so we're working those low back muscles as well. Again, this is for that endurance. I'm not just throwing my arm and leg up there, I'm having to throw an isometric, so hold it up. These are tough. Control your breathing. Again, we're kind of moving in that diagonal, so I'm not just throwing my arm straight up, I'm throwing it kind of back down towards my opposite butt cheek. All right, and same with my heel. So we're doing 10 total, 5-second holds, opposite arm, opposite leg, 1 on each, and then we're switching. So again, these are awesome. Let's see if we can do 2 sets of those. If you can do 3 of everything, even better. But yeah, I promise again, you'll feel all this. That's it. If you went through this, good job, good on ya. That's awesome. Let me know what you thought. We're always curious, looking for feedback, things like that. And otherwise, we will see you next time.